Nobody told me these things before I married the German guy. Like, if I know that, if I know, hey, standing before the judge and you want to, bring your case, you want to come and defend yourself, you want to, it's not going.
Sandie's joyful space. Subscribe.
Hello blessed, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sandra and this is Sandie's joyful space. You are welcome once again. So guys, I know, like, hey, the way your girl has been, inconsistent these days. I don't just know where to even begin to start from, but just know that your girl have really missed you all. I have just been so busy, like very busy. I'm still busy. So guys, I will just beg for your pardon, like pardon your girl. I will try to put out content, but the days that you see that Sandie has been Sandie, what's up, just bear with me. So guys, that's by the way. Today's video, dear, Osby is coming down the stairs, so it's about you. Don't come and poke nose.
Hello.
They can't even see you. It's about us. Anyway guys, back to the gist. Like this thing there, I have to say it, I have to say them. Hey, things that, hey, nobody told me this. Like, nobody told me this thing. So hey, shit, nobody told me these things about German guys. Nobody give me fit to say, Sandie, let me tell you, come closer, let me tell you these things. Before you marry a German guy, you have to know these things. Like, just know them. Number one thing that nobody told me about before marrying a German guy is the different, attitude towards family. Like, their different, is it belief or attitude towards family as a whole. So guys, let me explain, let me break it down. When I really met my husband, like when we were still dating and all that, we just understood each other. It was just so perfect, so beautiful. Everything was just going like smoothly until we started planning our wedding. And at the same time, we just bought our new place. We were furnishing it, buying things, and a lot was just going on. So it was at this point we had our major big fights while we were buying furnitures. Osby was just buying things like, okay, I understood that it's about like both of us, but I knew that my family lives in Germany, so it was kind of, buying things based on the fact that, okay, I want to also make arrangement that when my family wants to visit me, like, they are comfortable. I understood that, like, yeah, my family can visit and all that, but there were certain things that I was buying that he was like, do we really need that? It was calm about it, but it got to a particular certain thing we decided to buy, which I will not go into detail because I want us to sit together and do that video. And guys, that just broke it for me because I was like, okay, what's your deal? I don't understand you. Say that you don't like accept my family and all that. At the long run, I got to understand that it's not the fact that he doesn't, accept my family. He doesn't love my mom, my sisters, and my cousins, my nephew, or my nieces and everything. It's just that in Germany, they are more concerned about immediate family, like small circle. They don't have to go to uncle, auntie, grandparents, grandfather, grandgreat, like, whoa, what's all that? And I, on the other hand, I'm like, no. My uncle is important, my auntie is important, everybody is important. It was tough for me to wrap my head around that, but we met halfway and we are still learning. We are still getting better. The number two thing that I was like, no, wait. You don't mean this one. No, wait. Let me sip my tea. Guys, nobody told me this one. The fact that it is very, very difficult to convince a German guy. I want to, give you a very vivid example of how it is to convince a German guy. And mind you, I'm not speaking for every German guy. Me, I've not dated every German guy, but speaking to friends, family members who are also married to Germans. Guys, similarities is plenty. Yes, when my husband believes that, okay, like this cup now, you're supposed to put it like maybe on this table like this, and then you now said, oh no, let's put it here like this on this place. We go like, but this is where, you know, it's supposed to be, like this is the right place. Then you are now saying here. The first thing we ask you, varum, viso. They always want a reason, a varum, a grund. Varum means why in Dutch, and grund means reason. So now you want to convince him why this cup should be here and not here. And you think you will just say, oh, because I feel like it's nicer here. You fail with that. It will not work. It will not work. It will not work. You have to come with a good argument, like a very constructive, good, convincing argument. It's like you are standing before the judge and you want to, you know, bring your case. So he will be listening to you. You will now think that he's getting it, like you are convincing him, you are doing good. Then you just hear abba. Like, but I think this is one of the things that we really had a lot of back and forth with. Right now we are trying to, you know, balance it. We are trying to. So the next thing is the difference in the food. Like, guys, after spending time in the kitchen preparing some sumptuous, delicious, lovely, correct African dish, it can be Ghanaian, it can be Nigerian, like anything on the menu on that day. I'm talking about evening meal, like evening food. I was even not carry bread and cheese and this and that and a cup of tea. Guys, it took me a while to adjust to that one. What is one bread and cheese going to do for you for dinner? Please, please, please. We know they do bread for dinner. Even the breakfast that we are even eating bread and tea. Sometimes, you know, they even catch body self. Like, it doesn't hold the body. We are even managing that breakfast one that they are saying bread and tea. We are still managing it. After eating that one crab, before you get to your workplace, before you pee 1, 2, the bread and tea has finished. Then I will not eat it as dinner. Debbie. No. It's not going. It's not going. Guys, you will not believe that since I married my husband till today, that is how it has been. Oh. It has not changed. Oh. If you like, cook the best meal. If you like, prepare the food. Let the food be scenting. Let it be a tree or its nursery. You always say your time. Bread it is, and bread it will remain. So guys, I got used to it, but me, I can't join that train. It is only lunch. My husband, they eat like correct warm food, like maybe ice, noodles, this, that. If I now have, you know, African food available, he can also eat that one. The next thing nobody told me about is like how much they pay so much attention to details. This, I don't know if it's just Osby or if it's like all German guys or everything. But my husband can really notice the little changes he sees around me. Like maybe, for example, when I used to do my hair, if I used to pack my hair a certain way for a very long time, and today I'm like, okay, let me pack it this way. It's like, oh, baby, you didn't pack your hair the way you used to pack it before. You've changed it today. I'm like, you notice it too. Okay, do you like it? Oh, yeah, it's nice. The time where I was into like, you know, doing my nails and all that. But now your girl don't take a break on that one. I had some kind of very, very annoying experience. So I just took a break. I said, not now. Because Osby love when I do my nails, just fix the artificial nails. He really loves it. But I tried. After 1 year, guys, I had some very not so nice experience. And I told Osby, please, can I take a break? So during those times when I used to do my nails, there were times that I would change the color. Oh, today you changed the color of the nail. You didn't use like the one you used the other time or the other 2 times. Oh, this one is a new one. You've not used this color before. You used to use red and this one and that one. You've never used orange color before. Oh, this one is nice also. I'm like, even me, I can't even remember the color. So, but Osby will tell you that this color on your nail, you have not used it before. And this one, he likes it or he doesn't like it. He will just tell you like direct. That brings me to the next point. Very, very direct. Nothing like like my hairstyle, for example. Because before I went to cut my hair, like we're discussing about it, and it was like, he really doesn't know if he will like it or not. But since I've complained that okay, my hair had this problem, and I would like to cut it, like I should do it. So I went to cut my hair, and I think when I got home that day, I'm like, okay, babe, how do you see it and all that? He just looked at me like directly. There's nothing like pass through the corners. Okay, let me see. Well, I prefer when you were, carrying your braids, when you were still doing your hair and all that. I'm like, oh, so you don't like it? Like, no, not that I don't like it, but I prefer when you were doing your braids. After like 2 weeks, I always see him like, touching my hair, rubbing my scalp. I'm like, okay, why are your fingers not always leaving my hair? Like, you're always touching. It was like, well, I didn't like it from the beginning. Like, I didn't really like it, but now I'm enjoying it. I just love, massaging your scalp and just touching your hair and all that. So guys, they are very direct. They're not going to pass through the corners. And just like an additional to that point, it's like, I don't know how to explain this one. Like when I'm complaining something to us, be like, oh, I don't know why this is not opening, that online banking is not opening, or this and that. Like, obviously, I know he's not a bank. He can't maybe fix it or anything. But just complaining maybe about a service on your phone not working or an app or something. I know obviously perhaps it can't maybe give me the actual answer or solution. But I just needed kind of like someone to just share what I'm going with at that moment. Maybe I just tell him, oh husband, I don't know, I can't open this thing, it's not working, I don't know this or app, this online banking or this. I will just go like, I don't know, I'm not a company, like I don't know what should I say, like I can't help you, I'm not the company, perhaps you should call the company and all that. I'm like, I've told him that, please, I know that you're not the bank, you're not the company, you're not the office, but you can still say some maybe encouraging words, like just encourage the person. It's not like they don't feel for you, but they just feel like, okay, but they don't have the solution. So yeah, anyway guys, the last point is, hey guys, I've said this one before, the way Osby will research anything he wants to get. He will research, he will check again, even if you want to buy anything like electronics, he wants to maybe fix something, do something. Don't get me wrong, it's a good thing, like you know what you are doing, you get to be informed about what you want to do so that you get the right one and also get it at the right deal. But guys, sometimes just this small thing be you want to see, go and research and do that, like guys, and this research can take sometimes 3 days, 1 week, 2 weeks, depending on how intense like husband want to go. That boils down to the point where I say it is difficult for them to get convinced. So he wants to be convinced that this thing I'm buying is the right thing. I made the right choice at the right price, at the right quality, at the right this. All the rights has to be ticked. And before you will get all those right tick, like the research will be here. And you need this thing. Now. Somebody is not taking 1 week, 1 year to do research. Guys, I'm like, please, husband, let's just buy anything. Like, okay, not buy anything, but this one is also a good product. Oh no, let's check this. Like, yeah, this one dear. Till today, it still gets to me. Like sometimes I'm like, I'm not sharing these things to say, oh, and they are this, they are that. Marrying my husband is like the best decision I ever made. Meeting him, like everything, I will not change it for anything. Even in the midst of other things I'm saying, like that's all what makes it beautiful. Like the beauty of experiencing different culture, different background, different like things coming together and us just blending, understanding each other, living together. That's just the beauty of it, and I would not trade it for anything. I enjoy the diversity, the uniqueness, the things that we just get to learn every day, we just get to understand every day. Sometimes it's difficult, sometimes it takes longer to understand the things, but what is important is at the end of the day we are able to come together, get to a place where we can both meet and where everyone is okay, and that is what matters. If you're in an interracial relationship or marriage or anything like that, it takes work. You have to just work on it, understand each other, and just put in the work. That is all. Like that is all. Even if you are married to someone from your race, you still have to like work on the differences, because you both are also coming from different homes. So definitely you have to work on things. That's just it. Like any marriage, you have to work on it. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You enjoyed everything. And guys, if you're in an interracial relationship, I want you to also share some of the things that no one told you about, and you entered and you're like, is it like this? Is it like that? So guys, thank you all for watching. Thank you for your love, your support. And if this is the first time you're coming across my face, across this channel, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell beside it. And to my returning subscribers, we for what? We for dance. My blessed people, eh? My blessed people, eh? My blessed people, eh? My blessed people, eh? Thank you for always coming back to watch your girl. Thank you for your love, your support. God bless you all, and see you all in my next video. Bye.